Hello. So this video is about some stuff that I wanted to explain. That is, you can see it in the background of my other videos. There's this area where I shot some of those story videos, and you can see all these different things. I wanted to just kind of do a little rundown of what all these things are on my wall, in case you're wondering. Probably the most unusual thing is this guitar on the wall here. What this is a Harmony Stella guitar that I got at a thrift shop, and I really got it not as a instrument to play, but as something to convert into a like a prototype instrument. So this is actually a MIDI controller that I made back in the 90s, and it uses these sensors called force sensing resistors. That's one of them up there in the neck, and then it has a circuit board inside here. You can see it. It's all hand wired with a technique called wire wrapping. And to make a long story short, I made this thing. It's basically the circuit board inside. I took a lot of the parts off, so I've kind of gutted it for other projects. But it was originally a MIDI controller. It would basically scan a bunch of these force sensing resistor pads and then convert it into MIDI data. So I'll probably talk more about this because this led to a couple other projects and to some MIDI controllers and other projects. So, but on to more musically related stuff. I was in a band in Cleveland back in the 1991 to 95. There was a band called "A Girl Out." That's our promotional photo. I'm second from the left, and it was all original music. It was acoustic, folk rock. We played pretty much every weekend for about 4 years, and it was a really fun band. And we did a live CD that I'll probably post, and then I have some live videos of the band as well. And I found a bunch of things in my folders over the years. This was one of our schedules of our gigs, October, November, and December of 1994. So we were playing pretty much every weekend. You can see what some of the clubs were. Clubs around Cleveland, clubs in Akron, east side, west side of Cleveland. This was another schedule. These were actual postcards that we mailed out. This was before the internet. We're talking the early 90s. So every couple months we'd mail out a postcard. We had a mailing list, and we would mail these out so people knew where we were playing. This is one from January of 94, February of 94. This one I thought was kind of funny. One of our postcards, I took our promo photo and I kind of put our logo over there. This one was kind of interesting schedule. We played, at least the women in the band played at the bitter end in New York, in a Greenwich Village in New York City. Then we played Canton, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, different places, around Ohio. This was our promo photo or promo poster that we would put up at gigs. I'm the small photo down there. That's me. And the members of the band, okay, I'm on bass, Brian Breton on drums, Alexis Antes on guitar and vocals, Victoria Flegel on guitar and vocals, and Annie DeShant up there at the top. So that was the band. This was something I found. I thought that was kind of neat. There was a club in Cleveland called Peabody's Down Under, and we played a show with a band called Sun 60, and they were like a national band. What's funny is I found this the week before we played there. Pearl Jam was there, which is kind of wild. So this is in the April of 92. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I found this. Then I was in a cover band, a Springsteen tribute band, Swamps of Jersey, and they're still playing around Cleveland. So really nice people. And Howard Mitzemacher, the lead singer there in the middle, made these really cool posters, which I thought were really, really cool. So that's why I hung these on the wall. So we did a show at Wilbert's with a Neil Young tribute band called Ragged Glory. So that was a poster for that. Then we did a show celebrating Bruce Springsteen's birthday, and that was at Wilbert's as well. And then we did a really cool show. This was kind of neat. We did a remake of the classic Bruce Springsteen show he did at the Cleveland Agora in 1978. It was a really famous like bootleg recording, and then he actually released it. But we did the whole show, all the songs in the same order and everything. So that was the poster for that show. So that's what all these different things are. And then just over here is my stuff that I use for gigs. So I have all this stuff kind of ready to go. I have a 410 speaker cabinet. That white box has cables. The PV amp is actually a PA head. I use that for my bass, and then it's more cables, and then my Boss GT6 on top of that. So that is all the stuff that I take on gigs, in addition to a small PA system. So, but oh, one last thing. This is kind of a cool poster too. One of my favorite places in Cleveland, Melt Bar and Grill. They got killer sandwiches and really cool posters to advertise all their different sandwiches and specials and stuff. So I thought that was kind of neat. So I hung it on the wall. So that's what all this stuff is, in case you're wondering. All these weird things behind the wall in my other videos. So just wanted to kind of do a little recap of that. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Take care. Bye.